Hi guys and welcome to MotorBeam. This is the Mahindra Scorpio Classic which has just been unveiled officially, and the first thing that you notice is that this gets hydraulic struts which are missing on the Mahindra Scorpio N, and this gets a updated 2.2 litre M-Hawk diesel engine, the same one that powers the 700 and the Scorpio N. This one on the Scorpio Classic makes 130 horsepower and 300 Newton meters of torque. It is offered with a 6-speed manual only. Here's a look at the fascia of the car. It gets an updated grille with the new Mahindra logo over here. You get the same hood scoop as before, and you get this updated headlamps. This eyebrow is present, and you get new LED DRLs, new fog lamps, and a skid plate has also been added to the car. So you get this dual tone finish on the front bumper. Now, okay, so these are projector headlamps, and you get a halogen high beam. And if we come to the side of the car, you get brand new 17-inch alloy wheels. 235/65/17 is the tire size. Bridgestone Ecopia tires on this car. You get the regular side mounted indicator, no indicator on the mirror, standard door handle, and you can have a look at the dual tone body cladding with the Scorpio badging, a very nice and sturdy footrest over here, and of course the trademark Scorpio roof rails and a standard antenna which is present over here. I'll show you the side profile of the car. Not a lot of changes. You get minor changes, new alloy wheels, dual tone cladding, and I guess that's about it. And if we move to the rear of the car, okay, so basically this car gets two lids at the rear. One is for the fuel and one is for the urea tank, and you can have a look at the rear wiper. New Mahindra logo, Scorpio Classic badging, S11. This is the S11 variant. There's a regular S variant also, which is the base model, and you can have a look at the boot capacity with the third row up in place. So the Scorpio Classic gets three different types of seating configurations: 7-seater with captain seats, 7-seater with normal seat, and a 9-seater variant. We don't have the 9-seater variant, we have the captain seat variant here. And so basically 2 people at the front, 2 people here, and they expect 3 people to sit in the third row. This is the boot space with the third row up in place. No 50-50 split function, and you can have a look at the iconic Mahindra Scorpio tail lamp design over here. Okay, this is not shutting properly. Here's another look at the body cladding. So the color finish is a bit different over here and over here. This one feels a bit crude, and this is for the fuel. I'll just open it in a bit. Okay, let me just open that first. This is for the fuel inlet, and here's another look at the alloy wheels. This was a look at the exteriors of the car. Let's move to the cabin. Sitting inside the Mahindra Scorpio Classic, let's turn on the ignition first. Ignition is on. You can have a look at the instrument cluster. Same instrument cluster, minor changes here and there, but not a lot of changes. You get a new steering wheel with the new Mahindra logo, and let me zoom out. Okay, you get this piano black finish over here. Standard buttons. You get cruise control. You get the leatherette finish over here, and the amazing driving position. Excellent visibility. No auto dimming RVM. Standard AC vents, but you get this Android touchscreen which is extremely slow to respond. It takes a lot of time to start. 9 inches is the size. You don't get Apple CarPlay Android Auto. You get Bluetooth USB aux. That's about it. You get a graphic of the Scorpio Classic over here. It is showing the wrong time right now, and let's see how is the interface. It is okay. The interface is not that great, and it seems a bit cluttered over here. I think the standard head unit on the Scorpio N and the 700, that is way better than this. Dual front airbags on offer, ABS with ABD, that's about it. When it comes to safety features, you get this wooden inlay over here on the center console, and a new gear lever. So Mahindra claims that they have worked on the gearbox and shortened the throws of the gearbox. So let's see that. Okay, it does feel easier to use than the one on the older Scorpio. The throws on that one were really long and notchy. This one does feel a bit more user friendly, and the clutch is also a bit lighter now, and you get a small number of storage spaces over here. A standard handbrake, 2 cup holders, a slot to keep your mobile phone, and this tiny glow box. The dashboard is quite small in size, again same as the older Scorpio. Not a lot of modern touches in the cabin. Okay, you get a small mirror over here, no mirror on this side. You get this basic sunlight holder and a basic cabin light. That's about it. new upholstery is on offer. Under thigh support seems to be better, and you get this quilted finish over here on the lower part of the squab and on the headrest and on this area as well. Iconic individual armrests at the front, which are very comfortable. And yes, indeed, I love the driving position of the Scorpio Classic. It is actually very commanding. You get a nice view of the bonnet, which is not visible right now because of the reflection on the screen. The ORVMs are big in size. The door pads are not very big. They are quite thin actually. And you get these standard power window switches over here and old school lock handle. And these are the controls for, various basic stuff. So I guess that's about it. Okay, you get automatic climate control, no dual zone, a regular one. This slot is present to keep your mobile phone, a 12-volt charging socket. And what else do I show you in the cabin of the Scorpio Classic? Let's get into the second row of the Scorpio Classic. This is the captain seat variant. Let's see how is the space on offer. Okay, so the driver seat has been adjusted to my driving position. I am 6 feet tall, and knee room is just about okay over here. You get this small storage area on both the sides. You get a bigger pocket on this side, which is not present over here. Headroom is okay over here. 2 adjustable headrests basically, and you get this individual armrest also on both the seats. Space in the middle is quite nice actually, so it would be easier to go to the third row from here. You get rear AC vents, which are placed quite ahead, and a small storage area over here. There seems to be a space for a 12-volt charging socket, but it is not present on this car, and this car does have quite nice floor mats. Here's another look at the slightly updated dashboard. Ergonomics on this car aren't as good as the Scorpio N obviously, and in terms of ergonomics it is quite similar to the older Scorpio. A lot of room for improvement is present, and the materials inside the cabin could have been better also. All these things, they feel quite old school and basic now. You get these small storage areas over here, a very basic door handle and very basic power window switches. So not a lot of modern touches in the cabin, but again much needed improvement over the older Scorpio. Yes, definitely. You get a cabin light over here also, and here's a close look at the third row of the car. You get this nice wide armrest, 2 adjustable headrests over here, and this is the space on offer. So I think going in and out of the third row would be easy on the captain seat variant, but knee room is seriously limited. Headroom is actually quite nice on this car, so that is not an issue. And I think for the target audience of this car, I think they are going to love the improvements and the feature additions, because see, I'll be clear, the people who want to buy this car, they will buy this car only. They won't even look at the Scorpio N because of the use cases of this car, and I think they will love the improvements and the feature additions. So yes, and people who want something on a budget, they have the base model of the Scorpio also, which is the S variant, less features, and that would be a purely utilitarian variant. Apna kaam kar legi gaadi and nothing fancy. So this was a look at the interior of the Scorpio Classic, and the prices haven't been revealed yet. The prices will be showcased, revealed around 10 days later, and after that we'll probably get to drive the car also, because Mahindra claims that they have worked on the NVH levels of the car, the comfort levels of the car. So we will get to experience all that when we get to drive this car. The Scorpio Classic is also 14% more efficient than the older Scorpio, and it would of course be slightly more efficient than the Scorpio N also. So this was a detailed look at the Mahindra Scorpio Classic. Prices would be out very soon, as I mentioned. And what do you think about this car? Let me know in the comment section below, and also let me know what would you buy, this or the Mahindra Scorpio N. Here's a look at the red color.